So we often get asked about how we make our content sound good. Mixing wise, I'm using Ozone 12. Ozone 12 is actually primarily mastering software, but it's so good that it can be used for mixing as well. I use it for both. So in this case, we've got an EQ, a vintage compressor, an exciter, and an imager. EQ wise, there was a lot of mid that got into this recording. 500 hertz, nearly 2.5 dB reduction there. Boost around 200 hertz. 200 hertz is typically where the smoother part of my voice starts to shine. Similarly with Al, her voice starts to really shine at around 6K, so I boosted there. 1.5 dB, 9,000 onwards, high shelf. And then the great thing about using Ozone 12 is all the work I did, just dialed it back a little bit, 72, 74, somewhere around there. Without.
Oh, listen to the music.
And then with the EQ.
Oh, listen to the music.
Subtle.
All the time.
You can definitely hear the lift, particularly in the high end. Then we had the compressor. You get different modes. You also get to control the EQ of the compressor, which is a big sell as far as I'm concerned. Set it to smooth, so we're sort of doing more of like a leveling, kind of like a 2A style compressor. Nothing too hard.
Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music.
Next big trick was the exciter. Talking about that 6K region where Al's sweet spot in her voice is. Take that region, isolate it,
Listen to the music.
dial in the tiniest little bit of saturation. Just wanted a little tiny presence boost. Just dial it in a bit.
Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. All the time.
Again, so subtle. And then the final thing was the imager. Taking the kind of low mids, spread that out away from the track. The upper mids, put that more into mono. And then the high end, the stuff that we really want, really spread that out. Listen to this.
Listen to the music.
So off,
All the time.
on. That top end just immediately spreads out. So before,
Oh, listen to the music.
with Ozone,
Oh, listen to the music.
just that lift.
All the time.
Perfect.